In our second section, we start off with a detailed scene of the squadron anxiously awaiting the weather to clear up on their island of Pianosa so that they can begin their bombing mission over Bologna. Yossarian, fearing death, and perhaps most nervous of them all, sneaks into the intelligence tent at night and moves the bomb line forward in an attempt to fool those higher in the chain of command. This gains the disapproval of Clevenger, who debates the morality of skipping the mission with Yossarian. Through their argument, Heller brings up the bizarre notion that ignorant officers can have the power to decide another's fate, as Colonel Cathcart is able to do with Yossarian and the other men, an idea that those unaffected by war are oblivious to. Catch-22 continuously exposes ideas such as these to those inexperienced to the woes of war and what power in the military truly carries. In this section, we also get more details on two other major bombing missions, one being to destroy an enemy bridge at Ferrara, in which Yossarian's directions result in one of their planes being shot down. The other is a mission over Bologna, the one that the men were dreading. Here, Yossarian's unexpected aptitude as a captain ultimately results in his crew narrowly avoiding extensive amounts of flak turret fire. But these bombing missions aren't just to show us that Yossarian is good at shouting expletives at his crew members. The missions show us a progressive decline of Yossarian's mental health and the toll that the war is truly taking on him and soldiers in our world. Heller presents this delve into paranoia in a comical yet still noticeable way, as Yossarian goes from wanting to go for a second run over Bologna to doing nearly every cowardly thing in his power to escape death over Bologna. After the last mission, Yossarian decides to stay in the hospital by faking liver issues again, so he could get out of flying more missions. We're constantly reminded of Yossarian's hatred of flying, and much of the book is centered around how he goes about avoiding his missions more than flying them. Unlike what may be expected by a stereotypical soldier, Yossarian is driven by self-preservation rather than stalwart patriotism. He cares more for survival, kinship, and lust rather than the idea of dying for his country. And that's what makes him such a unique and fitting protagonist for an anti-war book such as Catch-22.